Yo, what is going on, everybody? Hello, happy Tuesday and happy green. Normally is not a fun month anyway, so I'll take what we can get as we march on towards Uptober. Exciting times ahead. Hopefully, fingers crossed. Let's hope I'm not jinxing it. Although if I'm jinxing it, that means I have way too much power in the universe, that's for sure. All right, we also have maintenance today, so I didn't realize that this would be a maintenance stream as well. This is happening. Now, let me check one thing. I'm going to check on my other computer here. So, somebody mentioned me in Tavern. What's that about? Okay, wait, was there supposed to be a maintenance today? Because there's no event for it unless we're currently in it. I mean, it is a maintenance day, but you know what's weird? They don't have a maintenance next week. So what could they be putting in? Oh, you know what? They're probably putting in the next conflict. That's probably the main thing that they got to throw in. Hold on, let me see. What are people talking about me for? I gotta see why I'm getting tagged. Mentions after sound. Okay, they were just talking about major wagons. All right, let's freaking go. Bitcoin up to 61K. That's what I like to see. You know what's great? You know what's great about this whole thing? Look at SPS, guys. Even with the sell-off, Bitcoin dipping down into, what is it, 57K range just as of yesterday. We stuck around. I think the lowest that I saw was 0.0073. So where's the sell pressure? I mean, I'm not wanting it. I'm just looking for it to see if it's there, and it doesn't seem like it is. So that to me just represents that we have gotten to a point where there are diamond hands on this. And I mean, diamond hands in the sense, you know, people just don't want to leave. Not that they're like bullish, they're just waiting to sell off. But I don't know what those barriers are going to be. I'm sure a lot of people who maybe bought at the bottom or at half a penny are probably going to take some profit once we get close to a penny. But, you know, outside of that, I don't really know. Colony, GLX, you know what? Hey, wasn't Colony supposed to come out this week? Or not Colony, the Mooncarts thing. I stopped into their office hours last week to ask, and they said they're shooting for it to come out this week. So that could be something fun that we start to do here on stream. I have some packs. I want to open some packs and play. The game was fun when we streamed it like 8 months ago. What? Holy crap. When was that? That might have been like February. 8 months was what? January? Yeah, so 7-8 months ago. Holy moly. Whoa, somebody's sweeping the floor on Rebellion. Check out that estimated value. Pack prices remain relatively stable at $3.16. That's kind of in line with where the DEC price is at. Although, if you do buy with DEC, you're getting closer to $3. So that should play a factor somewhere here, but somebody swept the floor somewhere on these, or they ate up a lot of the gold foils, and now we're just looking at super high gold foil prices. But I think we're about to get into exciting times with Rebellion. I think that there's going to be a push. Like I said, I put it out in my prediction that we do hit the 1.5 million packs. I don't know who, how, or what, but if there's no mini set, if there is no mini set, I think there's enough people here bullish on what the team is doing that they're going to buy some Rebellion packs and just hang on to them. You know, the other part of this is like, what happens after conflicts? What's the team going to use the wagons for? Because that's, you know, I think Nate said, like, you know, they could even like operate them as some other kind of game mode, passive game mode in the future. Now, I don't know that anything like that is going to happen before the end of the year. I think, well, you know what's interesting? I really don't know what's going to happen between now and the end of the year. In terms of like, what else is the team working on? We really don't know the status of new player experience. I think that's something that I want to get a little bit more clarification on this town hall. So in 2 days, if they can provide like where exactly they're at, because they got one-click set rentals out like a couple of months ago. They got this little, tutorial in the mix now. They've made it, they've added to the Academy panel and all that. So I don't know what else they need in order to feel like new player experience is done. But in my opinion, we are coming to that deadline point where I was really hoping that they would turn on the jets for marketing sometime in Q4. And that is, Q4 is in 13 days from now, right? Am I right? Yeah. 13 days from today. All right, my stream is being weird now. Hold on. Is the audio coming through? Yeah, there it is. Okay, cool. So let's see who we got here in the chat. You guys are funny. We got Wilson, yo! Bananas, yo! Guten Tag. What's it? International Travel Channel. Banana says there's so many expensive promo cards coming out. That's what makes me question whether pack sales will increase. Nah, man, I think going with the direction that SPS has been moving, the direction of the overall market. What is going on here? All right, I know my internet or something's being choppy right now. Let's see. Let me know if it's better. All right, it's still giving me a little bit of a signal, but you know what? We're just gonna keep rolling with it. Hopefully, everything comes out okay. Oh, red line is gone. So, Bananas, to your point, I think that there's still people that are going to speculate on what's that called? Rebellion for the future. I don't see why they wouldn't at this point in time. Especially if we end up having like a very low amount of packs sold. Now here, let me do something real quick. I got the calculator open up here. 1500000 divided by, what is it, 3,300? So we're looking at 454 maxed copies, maxed decks that can be created from 1.5 million packs. I don't think that's enough for the current and hopefully upcoming player base. I do genuinely think there are people that feel the same way as me, that have deep pockets, and they're going to go heavy on it, because Rebellion is going to end up being like Untamed. And at some point, I'm going to open up the wallet and I'm going to grab some of these Rebellion cards. At least the summoners, or some of the summoners. All right, Pump is present. Thank you for being here. Wilson says, by the way, finally got the house for my parents. Pretty broke right now, but next checks I get some of that DJ. Dude, that is amazing. Shout out to you, man. Taking care of your parents. Nothing but respect for that. Hope all is well in that part of the world, Wilson. After Sound is Chasing Infinity. Oh yeah. So you know what? I haven't really shilled this on the channel yet, but International Travel Channel, thank you so much for always, coming through with the comments on these videos and on the Chasing Infinity videos. I appreciate you, brother. It always helps, with however the YouTube algorithm works. But thank you for reminding me here. I haven't shilled it yet. I'll add it to the intros at some point, mainly because I want to do an episode talking specifically about Splinterlands, and then I can direct people over. But as I had mentioned in a previous live stream, I am doing, I did start the podcast on my music channel, where it's myself and ChatGPT. I'm doing the ChatGPT 4.0, so the speaking one, as my co-host, and we've gotten into a couple of interesting topics already. The most recent episode was last night, where we talked about, automation and is AI coming for your jobs. And again, I mean, people talk about this all the time, but I'm trying to get the perspective from AI itself, right? What are the other episodes that I did? There was one on Bitcoin. There's one on the intersection of music and technology, specifically AI. I know one of the things that I'm working on right now will be probably AI, the intersection of AI and gaming, and I'll see if we can do a primary focus on crypto gaming, but it might just be gaming in general, because I don't know, it's just fascinating to me, right? So It's been really cool. It's been really fun. My co-host, her name is Nova. She's fantastic, very, very smart and informative. We have fantastic conversations. Go check it out. It's called Chasing Infinity. You can look that up. Look up Aftersound as well. It's on my music channel, which should be in the description here. I don't know. Is it? Is it not? I'm a terrible YouTuber, so I don't know what's even in the description. Let's see. Did I put it in there? Oh yeah, music channel. So it's just under Aftersound Band. I don't think I can change that anymore, but it is what it is. So International Channel. Thank you so much for the support. I really do appreciate that. Not just saying it. I bought some cheat max level Untamed Summoners this week. You know, I mean, we can't go to the market right now because it's closed. Let's see. But I've been sitting and looking at those Untamed Summoners for a minute, and I'm just wondering, like, at some point if I'm gonna pull the trigger. So I just need SPS to go up a little bit, right? Bitcoin's popping off, SPS is popping off. Let's see how this whole thing goes. I don't know, man. I'm just excited. I'm excited for Q4. If you cannot tell, I have a lot of high hopes, and maybe I'll get disappointed, right? Maybe I'm setting myself up for failure here, and we get to October, and October is a big dump month. I don't know. It could absolutely happen. Maybe a lot of the bull run did get pulled up for the ETFs. I can totally see that. But regardless, I still think post-election here in the US, the markets will pump. And not to get into the politics of it all, right or left, to me, it doesn't matter. I think whoever wins is going to want to pump the hell out of the markets in 2025, right? Just to show, like, hey, here's some your daily dose of cognitive bias. Look at this. We won, and now the market's reacting, right? Like, the economy loves us. The economy loves what happens in the election. And again, like I said, it doesn't matter who wins. At some point in 2025, I think things are going to take off because there is a political motivation to do so. It doesn't matter which side. So, maybe Q4 ends up being a bit of a dud. I don't know. I personally don't think so. But, maybe we continue to chop for a little bit, and then we'll go from there. But 2025, not too far away. All right, International Travel Channel says, I really like the podcast concept. It gave me the idea to talk to ChatGPT myself on various topics. Dude, I love talking to ChatGPT. I don't know. It's so much easier than Google now. So like that whole, Google's dead in a lot of ways, or just search. I shouldn't say Google, but like search is dead in so many ways because it's just easier for me to like have the conversation, dig into the specific questions. And then, what I love about GPT-4o is the ability to talk to it. So a lot of times, instead of, it's funny because this habit formed, I don't know, like maybe a month or 2 months ago, where it's like, oh, I could listen to a podcast, or I don't know, let me just see if I can learn something from ChatGPT. So all of a sudden I'll just flip it on and I'll be like, all right, let's dive into some topics. Can you teach me something about Bitcoin mining, for example, right? Because I'm big into Bitcoin, but I don't know the technical side. Like how does hash rate play into X, Y, and Z and all? And then it breaks it down. I was like, I can come back to it and be like, okay, I don't understand what you just said. Can you break it down? Can you explain like I'm 5? And then it breaks it down even more so. I don't know. I absolutely love it. So, the AI is not perfect by any means, right? And I think one of the things that I want to be very well aware of, especially when doing these episodes, is the bias that's built into a lot of different AI, right? Not just GPT, but any AI. And at some point, at least at this point, I'm not going to ask it super, super controversial questions that would have to lean into one agenda or another. I think it's good to just learn a lot of information, especially technical information, or just get, a roundup of sentiment across different things, right? So for example, we know that. So the episode I did yesterday talking about AI, AI coming for your job. I hadn't even thought about AI's role in broader education, right? Or in structured education. So that we dug into that topic on the podcast because I'm like, oh, what's fascinating about AI is it's not just coming for the automation work, it's coming for a lot of the professional work. It's, doctors, radiologists. I've seen and heard about examples there, like in the legal space, right? There's a lot of examples there. And then all of a sudden, like education, I'm like, oh yeah, education makes a ton of sense. Now every kid can have like their own personal tutor, which is fascinating. I don't know, this world is moving in a crazy direction. I love it. Not the crazy parts, but I do love the way tech is pushing things forward. All right, Pomp says the DHF proposal is only passing with a handful of votes now. Okay, so what happened? Did we lose votes or did the return proposal jump up? That's my question. All right, so Wilson says, I use it to transcribe my thoughts and refine that into writing form and post on Twitter. So I'm back to posting on Twitter now and shit posting all day. That's funny. So Banana says GPT is probably going to be a therapist for some people. So I have a movie recommendation for all of you guys. Her. If you've never heard it, I think Spike Jonze is the director. Her with Joaquin Phoenix and Scarlett Johansson. It came out probably 10 years ago. If you have not watched it, I highly recommend it. So, even I don't know, earlier this year or maybe last year, Darkest Night hadn't seen it yet. And I told him about it. And he's just like, dude, this movie is crazy. Because we were, when ChatGPT was really starting to pop up, that's what it reminded me of. But to your point, yeah, I think people are going to have therapists. I think people will get into relationships with their AI. I think they'll have best friends with their AI. Like memory is the biggest thing, right? Like the AI platform that can get memory right, I think is going to be, I don't know, leaps and bounds ahead. But I like following the space. I'm not technical. I don't know exactly all the stuff that's going on in it. I'm just having fun with, the developments there with OpenAI. Ooh, Benjamin coming in with some alpha here from Royal Eagle. Team has delivered many things directed at NPE. Oh, I saw this list. Defaulted card collection show modern. Glint Roar bonuses. Wild button hidden for accounts with no spellbook. Fixed issues with tutorial landscape. Okay. Auto team submit. Yeah, there's a lot there. When exiting tutorial, redirect user to modern battle format, not wild. Add a better UX for combine all. Oh yeah, that's true. So clarified repairability. All right. I mean, so again, they've done a lot. But I'm not trying to say that they haven't done much. I'm trying to figure out on their own metric, on their own progress bar, how far are they? Where have they gotten to? Is it 25%? Is it 50%? Is it 75%? And then based on that, when do they feel comfortable actually trying to ramp up marketing? In fact, I think what could be interesting here is let's go and see the dashboard. Oh, we are on the dashboard. Because spellbook purchases have not increased, right? You can make the argument that from where we were, in August, actually, let's go 6 months so we can see a full error loading dashboard. Come on, I know it's this is what I don't understand. It's, oh boy. I know it's maintenance, but it's Splinterland's maintenance. It's not your maintenance. Damn, come on. Don't do me like that. Okay. Well, I guess we'll just have to come back to it later. I'm hoping we can see what's done with maintenance soon. All right, so we're still sitting at 61K. You know what we can check? 21323. Okay, hold on. Let's go here because I have this page now. So what's the date today? 15. And let me pull up. All right. So let me pull up the numbers here once again. So 2312368. 2312368. Man, we are not selling a lot of packs at all. It's like a 72, a difference of 72. But well, you know what? I guess it's what 70. Not 72. What is that? 40, 35, 37. So that's 37 packs sold today, I guess, since whatever this update was supposed to be. I don't know. Either way, we're coming up to an interesting point here. September 30th is when we get to under 2 million packs. I don't think that's going to be much of a catalyst. Does anybody know the date for when the next conflict starts? I'm assuming it's soon, but I would say like the next important date's going to be sometime like in the back, like last third of October, because this will be when conflicts are done, right? So conflicts will be done. We'll be under 1.5 million packs. We go under 1 million packs on the 9th of November, sorry. And then from there, you know, we just kind of track and see. Now, for those who are following, I'll just give you a little bit of a preview. Let's see if I can double check the data here. Let me get updated data. So 151 0000, and then 1358 358 1 2 3 4. Oh wow, that's a lot. Okay, cool. And then 796 000. Okay, so we are now, as of today, at 2,300 accounts that have paid for the Wild Pass. And we're what, couple days into the season? It hasn't been that long, right? So we're a couple days into the season. We are down about 11% from last season, which was down 20% from the season before. So there's still a ways to go. I mean, I have no doubt that we're going to reach the 2596. But at least as of now, our total DEC burned, and I'm not including DECB in that because that's kind of like a debt that's already paid for, is 4.44 million. But here's my question, and I asked this yesterday, and then Vuctus was like starting some shit. I mean, no, sorry, Vuctus is cool. It's not that he was just like, I think there's an exploit that happened, because I'm like, I saw this at like, it minted like, I don't know, 15 or something million. And then all of a sudden it went to like negative 24. And then even today, it's like negative 37. Who burned all that DEC? Because the Wild Pass, for example, has burned less than 5 million. So who's burning DEC and for what? Because this is burned DEC, not locked up in the DAO. Locked up in the DAO doesn't mean that it gets burned. So people could be buying reward cards. They could be buying promo cards. They could be buying Rebellion packs. But yo, it's kind of crazy. This seems like an interesting arbitrage right now. I wonder if anybody's going to be able to take advantage of that. But I also don't think that there's any liquidity on the market to really do so. Okay. DHF at 35.98. Our RP is at 35.76. Yeah, again, I'm not following, so I don't know which one came up or which one went down. Vlogging says all technology like a tractor have always come for your job. Why would it be any different with AI? Yeah, I mean, so it's not, you know, the kind of like perspective I like about this is it's not like technology itself or AI itself, right? But you can put it back to technology, which the tractor was a piece of technology at some point. It's not going to replace your job. The people who know how to leverage and utilize the technology are going to be the ones that replace your job. So I always confuse her with the other AI lady movie. Oh, Ex Machina. Dude, two fantastic movies. So I will recommend both of them if you're just interested in AI in general. Ex Machina and Her. Both of them are fantastic. Flaviano says, oh, what's up, Flaviano? It's been a minute, bro. How are you? Pomp says, both have been going up. Okay, interesting. Well, it's definitely catching up to us, it seems like. You know, I think we're going to have problems all throughout. But I think the team's gotten some money here and there, so that's good. Either way, though, I think, well, let's hope the team's able to bank a lot of stuff in the future with this Rebellion sale. So let me do the math again. 867 plus 76. We're at 943. So 1500 minus 943 times 1000 times 2000. Dude, that'd be another billion DEC locked up in the DAO. If we can hit that, 1.5 million, I think that alone can help drive DEC to peg. Vouchers are another interesting story, though. Like, we haven't seen this go down, but I have seen the vouchers, or sorry, not the vouchers, but the printing for the Mana Warden card has consistently gone up. I mean, not significantly, but like enough to be noticeable. Like, we're at 60,000 BCX printed now. Let me get that again now too. So 6411 times 30 vouchers a pop. Bro, are you for real right now? Hold up. 60,000 times 30. Oh, whoops. Hold on. Whoops, I did minus 30. 6411 times 30. 1.8 million vouchers that have been burned to redeem Mana Warden. For context, that's about a month and a half. A month or every 30 days is 1.2 million. So we have not quite burned through as much. But again, that was the big hiccup at the beginning with the voucher LP. That's why, like, they're selling on the market for way too cheap. So we have to eat through that supply first. Yeah, that exploit really hurt the value of the card Mana Warden, sadly. It seems like a good card. I have not used it much, but it seems like a good card. You know what? My deck is entirely rented out right now. I'm like not even bothering to play. Well, sorry, but hold on, let me explain it. I'm still playing because I love playing, but obviously my deck is underpowered right now, and I'm just kind of hanging out in Diamond 2 and still earning like, I don't know, 3 to 4 SPS per win. And then I'm taking that DEC and it's like, oh, I can buy like an additional 50 SPS per day, which is not insignificant. But I'll be honest, I kind of want to go back to Modern. I don't know. I just kind of want to go back to Modern and see what it's like. Now that I have some of the new Rebellion cards, you know, my deck is what it is. I just want to see what it's like over in Modern format. But I think I'm going to have to get some of the summoners first. And mainly because I think that the earnings are going to be better in Modern right now. Like, I was really focused on the glint stuff and trying to maximize that out, which is fine. But I kind of want to go and earn a ton of SPS now. Yo, Aaron Kennedy's in the house. Let's freaking go. How are you? Wilson says, if you are new to AI and use X already, I recommend you get Premium there, since it will make your experience there better. And you get Grok and can use it for images and text-based generations. Yeah, Grok has been fun. I use Grok actually quite a bit, like, because I have a Premium subscription and I'm like always in or just checking out Twitter anyway. So it's been easier for me to just go ask quick things, and I like that it's up to date. Well, granted, I guess if you pay for OpenAI, you get it up to date too. So, all right, Wilson says for €9 is worth it. Probably the cheapest. Yeah, that's true. Jim Morgan's in the house. Let's freaking go. And Jason Jenkins. Yo, yo, yo. Good to see you guys. It has been fun. It has been a long, arduous, tiring, and depressing journey to get to this point. And I don't even know. It might be a little bit longer, guys, but I'm just in a generally good mood about where the market is heading. Um, if you can't tell. So let's see. Jim says, started my renting bot account. It climbing the ranks, but I hope it earns more than it spends. Oh, that's gonna be a good experiment, Jim. You know, I'm thinking about doing something. Well, I want to do something like this with the Aftersound YT account. So I'm gonna launch that soon. I just need to get I need to figure out XBot because I was working with Siler on something for that. And then I think it'll be good to start burning lots and lots of SPS. Just burn, baby, burn. Okay, so, but keep me updated. I'm curious to see how that ends up playing out. All right, is there anything else like we're looking at? Anything else we want to check out? Kind of sucks that we are in this spot. Oh, you know what? Let's look up. I forgot that I did this poll. But let's see where things are at for the poll. All right. So you had 10 votes for 20,000 per legendary, 9 votes for 30,000 per legendary. Yeah, see, it's like, I mean, it's not unexpected. But I just don't know that you're going to be able to make the argument to the team. Because like what, 20,000 times 10? I mean, that's not gonna lock up a lot of DEC. We're over 84 million DEC that has been spent so far for the leaderboards, right? For this event. So, you know, and we have a little bit over a week left in it. I think we hit the 120 or get very, very close. I think at the very least we cross 100 million. In fact, you know what? Let's do this. I'm curious to see, since we're looking at the printing and distribution. All right, so Eleanor Bravefoot. Do we have that yet? Yes. 1204 BCX. So that's 109 max copies in the game. But, you know, this is a card that you really don't need a max copy of. Even just a single BCX is going to be incredibly valuable. And having it at level 3, which is just 3 BCX, is incredibly valuable. But, okay, here's the more interesting stat. 1204 is the number of BCX, but the number of actual cards circulating in the game is 427. That might be enough. Actually, if you take in the gold foil, so it's 457. That might be enough for players who are just trying to, you know, stay at the top of the game. Now, what about the rare? Sanctus Vicar, 8,000 BCX. Oh, you know what? Let's do it this way. 7,600, 7,620 divided by 115. Wow, for this one, there's only 66 max copies available. But here's another one where I don't think that you need a max copy. I mean, you can get away with just a single BCX, or was it level 3, level 4, where he gets cleansed both front and back? So again, more interesting stat here is how many cards are circulating. 1,000. That might be enough. I don't know what you think. All right, so Vlogging says, I've also thought of taking a vacation from Wild and playing a season in Modern. Yeah, you know what? Let's do it. Let's do it, Vlogging. Is it this season? Well, I got to get my cards back. You know what? I'm going to do it next season. I'm going to let the bot play with literally no cards this season and see how it does. See how high it's able to climb. It's been atrocious. My win rate is 33%, if that. It's so bad. I'm just getting brutalized left and right because it's just playing with Gladiator Summoners, Gladiator cards, and all the Soulbound Reward cards, old and new. But I think that I was probably ranked too high at the end of last season anyway. So I'm just kind of sticking around in Diamond 2 for a bit, waiting for everybody to pass me. And once that's done, then I will I'll start to climb the ranks and hopefully finish in Diamond 1 again. Just because it's so, the ratings inflation is so crazy. It's so top heavy in either one. Our Banana says, for AI, I use Claude 3.5 a lot. It works well if you're working on a project because it lets you save files and stuff for context. I've heard nothing but great things about Claude, but you know, I'm not looking for it to do a ton of like analysis and things like that. So I've just been messing around with ChatGPT and Grok, I guess. Jim says, also thinking about spending dollars on an account so I don't have to worry about rental cost and should be able to burn more SPS because of the upfront cost. You mean earn more or burn more SPS? Okay. All right, so Oscar says, actually, I started climbing in Modern yesterday after a 4-month break from Wild. Okay, so how's your experience been? Actually quite curious about that. And let's see. Oh, whoops. There we go. Oh. All right. Wait, you're just gonna burn the rewards you get? Wait, what? What is this? What is this like utilitarian Good Samaritan doing here? You're just gonna burn everything? Oh, will you take the DEC then? Banana says, you don't have to do one or the other. You can set the bot to leave you some energy and just use that in Modern. Yeah, I know. I mean, that's what I essentially do right now is whenever I see energy there, I play. But I play in Wild. But I think I'm going to switch over to Modern. God, I want to do it sooner than, like, what, 2 weeks from now? We'll see. Burning the SPS to DEC. Well, we appreciate your sacrifice, Jim. That's amazing. That's exactly what I want to do with this Aftersound YT account. I want to get a ton of SPS on it, you know, community SPS, so that we're winning and earning a lot, burning that on a weekly basis, and then giving away the DEC here on the channel. Lots of CL only decks in gold and low diamond, but the players are really good. Okay. How are your earnings there though, SPS wise? Are they better or worse? I have to imagine. Actually, I don't really know what to imagine now. 26 games, 19 wins, not too bad. All right, let's freaking go. I mean, I'm all the way down in bronze, so I expect with a max, you know, decently maxed deck, I'll be able to have a massive win streak. Like 15 to 20 SPS per win. Whoa, what? All right. I mean, I know it's more of a time commitment, but I gotta get back in Modern. I gotta get that cash, baby. Yeah, see, Glint. So Glint is the reason that I went over to Wild, so that I can max out a lot of things. But my guess is that we're gonna have these cards over in, you know, these cards for a bit. Oh my goodness, Virus is in the house, dude. Virus, how have you been, brother? I was, you know, Virus. Not to you know sound a little creepy, but I always get worried because I hadn't heard from you in a bit that like you quit the game. So I'll go and I'll check your battles recently. And then I'll see like, oh, you played like 20 hours ago. I'm like, oh, okay. At least he's still here. At least he's still around. Dude, I hope you're well, man. We got to catch up sometime. I'm curious to know what you've been up to. Jim Morgan. Yep. DJ's in the house. Hey, Aftersound. Do we have Papa Bear Aftersound? Or, dude, it's Papa Bull. It's Green Candle Day, baby. It's Green Candle Day today. I'm feeling very bullish about the future of, well, Bitcoin at the very least. But, you know, that's going to spill over into a bunch of stuff. I'm just waiting for maintenance then so I can see what they did. And then we can go and start looking at some of the prices on these Rebellion cards because that is mouth-watering. Somebody's got to take advantage of that. Let's see. What's the floor price on these Rebellion? Or not the floor price, but the liquidity on these Rebellion packs. Rebellion. 267 is the bid. Yo. Oh my god, there's no Rebellion packs left. What is going on? That's crazy. That's crazy. 3, dude, I kind of want to go and buy all these Rebellion packs right now. Just that there's nothing there. I know it's probably just a bot, and the bot's going to like replace it as soon as I buy them up. Nuts. That's it, guys. That's it. Is everything else? I wonder if there's a way to check how many Rebellion packs are sitting on wagons right now. Dude, 17 Rebellion packs for sale. Oh, on Hive Engine. Sorry, there might be more in game, but we are not available yet. But, 17, and then you have, what is it, 76,000 packs circulating? Dude, that'd be wild if there's 76,000 packs sitting on there. But you know what? Like, what else would you be doing with them? What else would you be doing with them? This is going to be something to keep an eye on. Chaos pack prices. Hold on. Let's check. Let's check where we at on Chaos Legion. Because chaos is here. Will you rise up a hideaway? All right, here we go. This is the one. All right, dude, 28 cents ask and bid. There is no spread on this. That's kind of beautiful. But who's Esmonia selling off? Interesting. Okay. I wish there was just something you could do with chaos packs. All right, it's been good playing here and there. What's up, Jim? Next season in Modern is a great idea. I'm also curious how bad it's going to be for my Glint earn. Yeah, so that's the thing. I'm willing to give up a season of Glint to see how well I do from a SPS standpoint. Especially as we're like heading into, hopefully fun times. We got to get the band, or I was going to say band. We got to get the gang back together. Want to go to Vegas next year? Dude, we should just go and do Splinterfest 2.0 without the Splinterlands team. I'm down, man. Why not? Vegas is always fun. Aaron says, fair to say we saw the bottom. That's a good question. I'd like to believe so. I genuinely like to believe so. This is not financial advice. I have no idea what's going to happen. But, the one thing that I always saw and just made me laugh because of how funny it was, like every like couple of months throughout the bear market, the past 2 years, everyone kept saying like, oh, this is capitulation. This is the last capitulation, right? This is the bottom. And like, obviously it wasn't. Obviously we kept on going. The only thing that's different now, and the reason that I'll entertain this conversation, that I'll entertain this thought even, is the simple fact that the bot farms are gone, right? Like there are 6,000 daily active accounts. So people or accounts that were extracting a ton of value are no longer here. Or at least they're no longer active at this point in time. Now, in addition to that, since that happened a couple of months ago, right, with the implementation of the Wild Pass, what we have seen is a massive buying spree from many whales that pushed the price of SPS from 0.004 up to 0.007. And even with Bitcoin being choppy, even when Bitcoin goes down, we have not seen a sell-off. Now, here's the theory, right? So not only are we holding our own and not, being somewhat decoupled, uncorrelated from the marketplace, which is fantastic, but also we are not seeing the daily sell-off, right? Like I don't think I can stress how significant the fact that we've been around this 0.0075 for a while, because regardless of what the market was doing, which was dumping, and regardless of the fact that there were accounts that probably like to sell off their SPS, it just goes to show that the amount of accounts that were I don't even want to say extracting value, the amount of accounts that were winning SPS or earning SPS from, various things, whether it's LPs or whatever, that is down now. The SPS inflation is down as well, but the selling is not there. We're kind of just staying steady. So sure, there is probably some kind of selling, but it's being offset by the daily buying that's going on. If there's even that much selling at all, right? So that excites me about where things are at. Now, that doesn't mean that we're just going to shoot to the moon. I think that there will be sell pressure at significant milestones, probably as we get close to a penny, probably once we get a little bit higher. But all of that, none of that really matters now unless somebody is going to come in and buy a ton of SPS. At this point, I think a lot of the whales have loaded up. Unless we get new players coming in that want to buy this SPS, it's just going to kind of sit around and chop around here too, right? Slowly people are DCAing in, slowly people are DCAing out, and it's now hit this new equilibrium. So the only thing that's going to change is the moment we can get DEC back to peg. Because the moment DEC is back to peg, all of a sudden SPS starts burning. And if people are not willing to burn what they have, if the team doesn't have SPS that it's going to burn, and they get credits, they're going to take that money, buy SPS off the marketplace, and burn it all. But see, even they are sitting on about 300 million DEC. But this is down now 300 million DEC from where we were at. When they took the 600 million out of the DAO, they were sitting at 625. So we've had, that much, dollar value, 300 million DEC worth of dollar value. Not $300 million. Actually, we can say maybe like $225,000, right? Because DEC's been around this level worth of value coming through credits, which is not insignificant. And if we continue to see DEC get burned or locked up in the DAO in massive ways, that's gonna be huge. My target is 5 billion. I'm not saying that we're gonna hit peg by 5 billion, but if we can find a way to get below 5 billion, that's gonna be awesome. Now we might not even get that chance because somebody might lock up 500 million in the DAO. Like that's a couple 100,000 packs right there, or that's a couple more of these promo cards. Like we're almost at 100 million for just this first phase of promo cards. All right, Virus says, I was down for Vegas. Dude, that's my bad. I really wanted to do After Dark 2.0. And we still can. I don't know how people are free, if people are free during the second half or the later few months, but we'll see. I end up trying to check something on the site like 10 times every maintenance. Dude, it's so annoying. I just wish Peak Monsters worked all the time. I mean, that's fine. Like, you close down the rental stuff, close down whatever, but the dashboard, let me see the dashboard. Wilson says, everyone here is still not in a guild. Hit me up. Let's go. See, we got guild recruiting picking up already. Vegas is pretty much the only US city I've never been to. Is there a reason, Bananas? Last time I went was 2 years ago. We're coming up on 2 years since Splinterfest. I think we're gonna. I mentioned this after doing After Dark last year, and I even went on the town hall and talked to Matt about it directly. But I think we got to do something on the East Coast, something near Philly, so that he can come in and be a part of it. So I know we're talking about Atlanta, we're talking about Vegas, but I've also never been to Philly, and it'd be kind of cool to go check it out. I thought about doing it. We're trying to originally plan it for this year, but I think this year is not a good year to do that because, as you can see, a lot of the changes that they made and with the general, choppiness of the market, it was just a massive exodus from Bitcoin. From Splinterlands. So I think this is something that we should potentially look to do maybe next spring. I don't know. I'll throw it out there if people are down to hit up Philly. And again, this isn't going to be like an official thing. It's just going to be a fun, casual meetup. We'll set up some, maybe some in-person tournaments, and just hang out. We'll find like a spot to, like a gaming cafe or something, and go hang out there. Or everybody just bring your laptops. I don't know. We'll see. Wait, out of the 48 states you mean? I've never been to Alaska, and I've only been... Oh, man, you're quite well traveled then. Jim says, Philly isn't too bad a drive for me. I'm down. Hell yeah. Yeah, let's go. Jim says Chicago's a good place too in the middle. I mean, dude, I'm always down for Chicago. The only reason it's in Philly is because Matt's there, and if we do an unofficial meetup, he said he'll come out. So he'll come out and hang, which I think would be a lot of fun. So you know what? Let me start trying to speak that into existence. We might still do a little after dark in Atlanta, just because Darkest Night's been trying to get me to go out there. But I'd like to start planning out Philly. Is anybody here from Philly or familiar with Philly? Like, when's a good time to visit in the first half of the year? I'm assuming January, February out, because I imagine it's still somewhat cold. But like, what about March, April? Are we starting to get into a better spot? March, April? Should I start putting that out there? Greece is a good place for me. Dude, I can't wait. We'll have to do... Dude, Greece is awesome. Lovely, lovely country. I mean, I've only been to Crete, but I had a phenomenal time. People there are super friendly. Food was delicious. Love the culture. Love the vibe. I'll have to make my way out there again sometime. All right. We are coming up here on an hour on the stream, which I actually don't have anywhere to go, but I'm just feeling hungry. I don't know about you guys. It's like lunchtime for me, and I really wanted to get like the maintenance thing done, but now it's not looking so sexy. Come on. I've been trying to get Darkest Night to hop on a stream as well, just playing some like random game. So I'm gonna see if he's free later today, so we can just kind of hang out on stream. I know I said that last Thursday, and then something came up, but I literally just talked to him this morning, and we were chatting. So we'll see if we can hop in. What game to play? I don't know. I'm sure we'll find something fun if he's free. So we might do a doubleheader today. Something later tonight, like in, I don't know, 6, 7, 8 hours. All depends on how much I get done later. Luke is in the house too. Man, everybody's coming back. It's going to be a party soon. Party, not party. What am I saying? What am I saying? All right. I don't know what else to look at, guys. I mean, we checked out liquidity here. Actually, you know what? I'm very curious about volume. Very low volume for SPS and DEC. At least on the 24-hour. Is it weird that I kind of want to start buying up lots of Chaos Legion packs at 28 cents? I don't know why, but something about 28 cents is like, oh, I found a quarter. I mean, I know a little bit more than a quarter. Let me grab a Chaos pack. I'm really curious what the price of these is going for on the in the Splinterlands marketplace. Very interesting. Okay. I started playing Seraph, Diablo-like game. Bulldog's been playing. It's pretty fun. Hey, cool. All right. I saw Bulldog streaming it quite a bit on X, actually. So glad to see he's found a new game that he likes. What's the earn ability? Or maybe I should go watch one of Bulldog's videos. Marlin's Matrix, bit late, but hey, everyone. Gathering the Magic says Rebellion Pack's not selling, even on Hive. What do you mean they're not selling? We just saw some. And we saw that there's not many for sale. There's only 17 available for sale right now. 17.999. Okay. So nobody's bought at this price. People are only willing to buy a little bit lower. Dude, they are super cheap. They are, indeed. I'm thinking of loading up on chaos packs, but need to get my plots done first. Not many for sale, and no one is buying. Only around 275 to 300 packs per day. Interesting. Yeah, I don't know why. Like, chaos packs at 28 cents just seems like absurd to me. Because it, like, here's the thing. I don't think the team's giving up on land. At some point, cards will be needed for land. And I don't think anybody's going to use Rebellion cards. Or whatever the next core set ends up being. Like, it has to be Chaos Legion cards. Both rewards and core, right? Now, there's a hell of a lot of rewards out there. So there's a lot to eat through. But yeah. I don't know. I don't quite know. 28 cents is just like, dude, you can get like three for $1, 4 for $1. Chaos packs equal penny stock. Why not? I guess if you really wanted to speculate. Brandon's in the house too. Let's go. I guess the other Brandon. Vet V. We'll go with Vet V. Green Candle Day, October already. Dude, I wish. I hope. God, if we only go up from here, that'd be fantastic. But where did we, you know, actually, let's do this. I'm trying to figure out where was the monthly close for August. Coin market cap. Oh, this is too bright. Please save my eyes. Let's go back a month. So end of August, it's 31st. Dude, were we at 58, 59? Because right now September's green. Heyo. Is there a month to date option here? I mean, I'm all for not following precedent. Where was that video? I showed you guys that chart. Hold up. There was that chart that I shared in one of the videos recently. I'm doing this off screen so you guys can't see it. Oh, did I delete it already? I might have deleted it. Hold up. I think I have it on my phone. Damn, where'd it go? I don't know. Oh, no, here it is. Okay. So, it's that green and red chart by month, historically. So what's fascinating is September was actually a green month for us last year. 2023, we were up 3.9%. The last time before that September was ever a green month was 2016. Keep in mind, also the year of the halving. Up 6%, and the year before that, 2015. But I would say that we didn't really start feeling the cycles until 2016 onwards. Ever since then, it's always been a slightly down month. Minus 7%, minus 6%, minus 13, minus 7, minus 7, minus 3. And so far, it was actually at minus 8% whenever somebody took this snapshot. But, I mean, I don't know where to find the monthly close, but it is what it is. Everybody's ready for October. Let's freaking go. Okay. Let's go ahead and what's going on here? Because I don't know when maintenance is going to be done. Let me check their tech updates. All right, there's not much here. It's following me. Okay. And I'll be honest with you guys, I'm feeling hungry. So I might go ahead and finish up the stream now, and maybe we'll stream a little bit later today as well if I can get Darkest Night on. And to be honest, I want to play some Parallel because I haven't played Parallel in and so I just want to play some Parallel. So even if he doesn't want to do that, I might jump in and hang out with you guys for a bit so we can talk about that more later. So any final thoughts, comments, if you want to throw them in, I'll do another round for the next couple minutes, and then time to go grab some grub. All right, Gather Match says buy Rebellion from the store for 4,000 DC and sell in game for 350. Is that what it's selling for in the game? Well, here's the thing. This price, right? So nobody's going to buy this price because it doesn't make sense. With DEC at roughly 0.00075 or whatever, like you can get it for a little bit more than $3. And this sell order is coming in at, what is it? 324. So why would anybody pay for that? It's just better to go with DEC at that point. Happy my DCA day was yesterday. Nice. Yep. 5.8% across the entire portfolio. Hell yeah, let's go, man. Green candle days are always fantastic. Garut, hey, what's going on? Go to TradingView and select month for timescale. August red, September green to date. What? Okay, hold on. See, learning something new here. Where's TradingView? How do I see TradingView? I want to learn something new. Oh, down here. Okay, thank you. Technical analysis. Don't be fooled, guys. TA, technical analysis, is just astrology for men. And then what'd you say? So select month for time scale. Am I looking at this right? So this is August was red. September is currently green. Let me see if I can. Yeah, 58,786 is where we're at. Call me Papa Bear right now, but I still think we finished the month red. I mean, it's nice to get a pump, don't get me wrong, but there's still 13 days left, 12 days left. Unless everybody thinks, or they're trying to front run the, is the rate announcement tomorrow? Potential rate cuts? Either way, I'm feeling quite bullish. What time? I'd be down to join if it's not too late for me. So it really just depends. It's probably going to have to be at the very minimum 7 hours from now. Anywhere between 7 to 8 hours from now is when I'll free up. It'll be like in the evening for me before I kind of call it a day. Brandon, thank you for that. I did not know how to do that. Now I know. Learned something new. FOMC is today and tomorrow. Oh, what's going on today? Was there an announcement then? I'm trying to run and check Twitter real quick. Hell freaking yes. Let's freaking go. All right, Wilson says yes, or YY. All right, so Brandon says, wonder how end of year rebalancing will affect things. Always a wild time. Do you mean end of quarter rebalancing? Because there might be some people doing end of quarter rebalancing for September as we exit Q3. But yeah, never a boring day indeed. I think that there's a lot to be looking forward to in Q4. I don't know. I'm just irrationally bullish about Q4. Ever since options went from monthly to weekly to daily expiration, the market's so weird and definitely favor bots. Well, we just need our own bots now. That's where AI comes in. I've never traded options, so I don't know. End of year rebalancing for funds. They buy, sell to minimize tax impact. Oh yeah, that's true too. I just figured that there's probably rebalancing every quarter though, but I'm sure that there would be. At the end of the year, people will definitely take advantage of that. Get some tax loss harvesting in. All right, guys. As always, this was super fun. I wish we could see what's going on in game, but no promises. I may try to do a second stream today. I may not. We'll see how my productivity is. But yeah, that's all I got. I'll shill it one last time, but I am doing that new podcast, the AI-based podcast, on my other channel, on my music channel. So you can check out the description here. A couple of episodes in, I'm trying to do a video a day on that as well. So just forcing content down all your throats, because I'm going to try and keep up with the amount of videos here on the gaming channel, and the live streams. I want to ramp up as we head into the bull market. But yeah, I'm just excited, guys. I want to hang with you guys, do a ton of stuff, have fun, watch the candles go green, play some games. It'll be a blast. But have an amazing rest of your day. Everybody take care. I'll catch y'all soon. Peace.